Hey guys, Trevor here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Robinhood app on your iPhone or Android to buy and sell stocks, to have retirement accounts, credit cards, maybe even buy crypto, all of those things. I'm going to walk you through everything directly in the app to get you started on using Robinhood. Now, the first thing you'll want to do, of course, on your iPhone or Android is to download the Robinhood app. Or, of course, if you're on a computer, just go to robinhood.com. Now, after you've downloaded that app, the first thing you need to do is sign up for your account. It's going to ask you basic things like your name, your email address, your home address, all of that stuff. So just enter in all of the basic information to be able to create that account. After you've created the account, I'm going to walk you through what everything looks like. So at the very bottom, you can see is the stocks icon. First, just tap on that. And if you swipe down, the top left is investing. This is buying and selling stocks. But you can also have a retirement account, a credit card account, joint account strategies, and you can even tap the plus if you wanted to choose to create any other different type of account within your Robinhood app. Again, your Robinhood blanket account can have multiple different sub accounts within there that are maybe categorized differently based on your interests or what you want to get out of them. However, let's say investing here. You can see in a lot of ways, Robinhood is great because they initially give you a free gift. For, I think, practically every user that signs up, you get a free gift of a fractional share. You can see in this case, they gave me about $6 worth of NVIDIA stock. So it's pretty cool. They'll be able to give you that stock and you'll be able to see it as it tracks. However, in my case, I want to actually buy a stock, and I'll show you how to do it. Now, the easiest way to do it is to tap on that search icon here, and let's search for a stock. You can either just swipe through to see what's moving, what's up, what's down today. You can go to macro or crypto. And let's say I want to buy more NVIDIA stock. You can see today it's doing fantastic, up 7% today, and I wanted to buy a little bit more. But first, I would highly recommend swiping through the week, the 3 months, all the way over to year to date and to max. So you can get an idea of what that stock has done. You can scroll down, see the top news, your position if you own any of it. You can see any information about the company, the stats, all that. When you're ready to go and you wanted to buy some of those, you can just hit the trade button. And in this case, I'm going to choose to buy. So tap on buy. And now it says market order and it has a dollar amount. You can see it says $1 available to buy in NVIDIA because I've only added $1 onto my account. Keep in mind, you will need to link a debit card or a bank account to be able to pull funds from that bank account, either checking account, savings account, into Robinhood, and then you can buy those stocks. Now, let's say I wanted to buy $1. I can tap on it and hit review. You can see in this case, it says you're placing an order to buy $1 of NVIDIA at the market price of $184 a share, which would give me 0.00541 shares or fractional shares. If I wanted to actually buy that, I can swipe up to submit. However, there are some other cool options. If I tap on dollars at the top right, I can instead buy in shares. So if I wanted a specific amount of shares, like 1 share, I can do that. I can also have recurring investments in NVIDIA, a limit order, a trailing stop order, a stop order, or a stop limit order. So as you get more advanced in buying and selling stocks and trading, you'll be able to basically go through these, find out a bit more information about what they do, and decide for yourself if that's right for you to make that specific, more advanced investment. Now, as you go through this process and you buy stocks, you might also want to sell stocks. To be able to do that, you can see I have some NVIDIA. I can hop into NVIDIA and tap on trade. And instead of buy, I can hit sell. And just like that, well, they just gave me these shares and it says zero shares are ready to be sold. But essentially, if you have shares that you can sell on here, it'll look similar to the buy screen. It'll just say, how much do you want to sell? And you can either choose to sell a certain number of shares or a certain dollar amount if you wanted to. And of course, you can set any kind of limits on those, whether you want to sell when it gets to a certain price or anything like that. Now, another cool thing that you might want to check out is the stocks list. So tap on stocks at the bottom left. And if you scroll down, you can see prediction markets, discover more, cash, and then lists here. It says create watch list or screener. And it automatically creates some cool lists for you. One is crypto to watch. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. I can minimize this and you can see first list. These are really big stocks that people tend to buy and sell really regularly. It's Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Lucid. You can see I can go through this list and see how they're all doing today. But I can create my own list as well just by tapping on that little plus. And you can see I can create a screener or create a watch list. So I can do either one depending on your preference on which stocks you wanted to be able to check and see how they're doing over time. Now, after you've done all of that, I would also recommend checking out the crypto section. If you tap on that, you can also buy crypto directly in the Robinhood app. You can see a new home for crypto. All I need to do is go through here and you can see tradable and you can see all of these different cryptos. Of course, Bitcoin is a big one. And if I tap on Bitcoin on here, you'll be able to see all I need to do is hit the trade button and then buy. Similar to stocks, you can just buy crypto directly in the Robinhood app as if you were just buying an individual stock. And similar to the stock, you can see how it's performed over the last week or the last day, and then also get news and information about that crypto. The last thing I want to show you is if you tap on the little person icon at the bottom right, this is your account. So I have $6.40 in my total Robinhood account. I can scroll down, see my accounts, see what the breakdown is of my investments, in this case, stocks. And then I can keep scrolling down and find more information about my account. I can also tap on those three lines here, and I can get into more advanced things like investing, Robinhood support, rewards, if I wanted to have the tax center or settings, my account number, all of that stuff that are a bit more nuanced and specific that you might need to get into. Those are all in those three lines in that menu directly in there. I hope this helps. If it did, hit the subscribe button down below and leave a comment if you used to have any questions. Thanks, guys.